Hello friends, James Stephenson back with another video sooner than I thought I would be able to. I put in about 8 hours work yesterday on my detailed Tesla forecast model, which means I have time this morning, I think, to feed Loki breakfast. So let's check in with Loki's bed cam here. He is still in his crate. Let's see if we can coax him out this morning. Loki, breakfast. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Let me hold this food up in front of your window so you know you have food now. There you go. Yes. Okay, if he's interested in food, he'll come out. If not, no worries. He gets offered 3 square meals a day, whether he eats them or not. And with that, I had to come up with some content to put in this video. So the content you're going to get is what I've been commenting on earlier this morning on Twitter, a tweet from Nikola Insider at InsiderNikola. $40 million worth of unsold inventory just sitting there in the parking lot for months on end. I wonder what the plan is here. So that's in back of the Nikola factory. Interesting. So I replied to that with DONT, dozens of Nikola trucks. Not as catchy as lots of Lucid's LOL, with a carbon copy here to Bear's Workshop, who came up with that expression. Let me click here so you can hear Bear say it in his inimitable fashion.
That is lots of Lucids, LOL. Lots of Lucids. Lots of Lucids, LOL. Yeah, that works. Rough count was around 1,400 cars here. Each row has about 43 to 44 cars if they're completely filled. I don't remember how many rows there were, but it equaled somewhere around 1,400 cars. That is also taking into account the rows down here, and some of these rows are wider.
Yeah, all right. So there's your update on Lucid and Nikola. They are having trouble moving metal. Now, I've given a lot of hard times over the years to the Shorty Ground Force, the parking lot truthers, who 28 delays later famously sent out a poll in 2018. Maybe it isn't that famous. So many people have joined the community after that, asking how do the Shorty Ground Force volunteers imagine themselves? And the most popular response was cool spies. Yes, they think of themselves as being cool spies. That's definitely it. So, Tesla Q would send out pictures of, 30 Teslas in a parking lot or whatever. And that was their big news for the day, was that Tesla was definitely going bankrupt because they found 30 Teslas in a parking garage or something. So I did have to chase that with, hey, I'm not a parking lot truther. Hey, you might be thinking only 1,400 cars. That's about one day's worth of Tesla's sales back in 2020. So 3 years ago, Tesla was moving 1,400 cars a day. This is a nothing burger. It's not that much of a nothing burger for Lucid. The cars shown in Bear's flyover video that you just saw roughly equal their total Q3 2022 deliveries. So yeah, it's a big deal in Lucid's case that they have that many vehicles with no clue where they're going. It's a tough market right now to sell cars in the 90,000 to 180,000 range. I think that's where the Lucids are priced. So yeah, they did sell a few more in Q4. They sold 1,900, but yeah, in Q3 they sold 1,398. That is roughly the count Bear came up with in just this parking lot here. So for there to be an equivalent story for Tesla, there would need to be 400,000 cars in a parking lot somewhere. I'm pretty sure the Earth doesn't have any parking lots that can hold 400,000 cars. So with that, let's check back in with Loki's bed. What's Loki up to? doing his best to hide. You can make out his ears there, but he's got his head down, so that's all right. He'll eat later. He gets lunch and dinner after this. So with that, I will outro and say if you've enjoyed today's video, click the like button. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, why not go ahead and click the subscribe button. And thank you to anyone who supports me by a like or a comment. Those are free to leave. Or by following the links in my video description if you really feel like supporting my efforts. Especially Kathy Kitchler and Halter Ferguson Financial, my executive producers, and I'll see you in the next one.